package in the mail, MSX games from Japan. Collecting without fail those shoot 'em ups, that's the plan. He doesn't just collect them, he also codes them too. Join us and we'll go on electric adventures with you.
Hey YouTube, Electric Adventures here with a package in the mail. A giveaway, although it's via another, I didn't buy it directly off Amazon Japan. It was sent, relayed for me by another seller in Japan. I was a little bit worried because the box is a little crushed, but it looks like the interior has survived. So it's none other than a PC Engine Core Mini, which is the one I was hoping that was going to be released in our region, but there's no sign of release date. This actually popped up with a reasonable price. The exchange rate also was favourable at the time as well, and shipping was an option. And it actually arrived way faster than I thought it would. Let's take it out of there. There's a bit of weight behind it. So there's the box, and it does have some really good titles on it. I mean, I've seen a couple of videos by a few other people as they've got them, and I'm quite impressed with the range. So let's open him up. And followers of my channel know that, although I haven't got any titles for a while, I have quite a big PC Engine collection. But even so, there are titles on this, as an example, that I don't have. So it'll be great for doing those, plus I'll be able to play them on American TV as well, of course. Well, the box is actually really good, really good quality, nice and thick. Here's the insides. So we have an actual instruction manual. Have a look at that in a sec. We've got our other compartments there. So there is the turbo pad, which feels quite nice. We've got the actual turbo buttons there. Very nice. And it comes with a micro USB cable of reasonable size by the looks of it, reasonable length. And the console itself. So I don't have one of these to compare to. I do have a PC Engine, just an entry-level PC Engine, but I never got a Core Graphics. That's one of the reasons why I want this, because there's no point me getting a Core Graphics, because I have the entry-level PC Engine and I have my PC Engine Duo R, which is the one I use the most. But they have done it extremely well. I mean, the original console was already quite small. So only differences are on the front where the joystick port, single port was. There's two USB ports for the controllers, and you've still got your on-off thing, and of course there's no, you can't actually put a card in there or anything. It's actually got a fair bit of weight to it. And there is this port cover at the back. Take that off and that has our micro USB power and HDMI port. Only trouble is to be careful not to lose that little panel. But that is quite cool. And also in the box, by the looks of it, is a HDMI cable. If I can figure out how to get it out of the next section of the box, which is really good because it means that everything you need is in the box. So it's even a reasonably well plated HDMI cable. So what I'll do is I will hook this up, and I mean, I know there's been a few videos on this, but I want to play with it myself, so let's hook it up and have a play. Right, here we go. This is the second time I've fired it up. First time it asked me for the language, I selected English. I couldn't hear the audio, so it's a little hard. Now, because I'm actually looking at my capture, unfortunately having a little bit of lag. I don't think you get with a real unit. I'm just thinking about whether I should try and hook up the pass-through. This is going to be very difficult. Okay, back. I hope this is recording. Let's go back to this. So now I should have got rid of the lag. I can't look at what I'm recording though, so hopefully this works. So we'll go with, we'll try Adding Pressures, quite like that one. So I'm only going to have a quick look at each one, and we'll probably more concentrate on oops. So this is actually one of the first games that I got for the PC Engine. It's quite well done pinball. You know, pinball with more. Very bad demonstration at the moment. Where you have lots of goals and stuff like that, and lots of secondary targets to try and get. And you've got to work your way up the playfield. So this is Aliens Crush, and there was Devil's Crush as well. I think I'll press that and hold it down. Oh, yeah, okay. So return to the menu, and you've got save slots. As I said, I'm only going to have a really quick look at each of these. So, Lords of Thunder, that is a game I do not own, so I'll definitely try that one out. Soldier Blade, I don't own. Adventure Rider, I do. New Poetopia, I've got the Japanese version, but this will be a game that I'll be able to play and things. Parasol Stars, oh, I would love to own a copy of that game. Kadash, I've only played the Mega Drive version. Bonk's Revenge, do I have the second? Yeah, I have the second one. Years, Book 1 and 2, being able to play it in English. Splatterhouse I don't have. Space Harrier is an awesome game, I have that one. Psycho is not the best game in the world. Ninja Spirit, not 100% sure I've played that one. There's the first Utopia. Military Madness is a really good strategy game. JJ and Jeff, I'm not familiar with that one. Chu Man Fu, Victory Run, an alright racing game. R-Type, of course, is excellent. I take it it's just the US R-Type, not R-Type complete, so I won't have the CD music. Power Golf, an OK Golf. Motor Rover, another racer. Dungeon Explorer, very much like Gauntlet. So what we'll do is we'll, just purely for my interest, we will play a game that I haven't played. So it's pretending it's got a CD. It's actually quite clever, the extra little simulation components, rather than just playing the game. And as I said, I have this, you know, the full original gear set up out here in the game room, so this unit is intended to go inside my house on a modern TV to be able to play these games, and perhaps even I've got a holiday home, I'll be taking this with me, most definitely. And I said, I seriously have never played this before at all. What does I see? I don't know. I'm just going to go with normal stuff. I'll probably. Okay, that was a bomb. The only thing I'll say, of course, I'm playing this with a turbo pad. I do normally play my PC Engine games with an arcade stick. So I'll be interested to see whether I can get other sorts of controllers going. Or I can get some other controllers. So I reckon. Oops. fun with this, just playing the games that I haven't played before. Because even though I love the PC Engine and I would love to get the physical copies of some of the games I'm missing, I just seriously can't afford to spend the money on getting some of these games, so unless I come across some of them luckily. So as you can see, absolutely dreadful at that game. Just hold the 2 buttons down. Exit. Bomberman's excellent. Soldier Blade. I've got the other Soldier series games. And Star Soldier was actually the first game that I had for the system, along with Galaga 88. Very colourful. Like the other Soldier series, it should be relatively easy to get into the game, but then the difficulty level will ramp up. Now we've got 2 different weapon types here, so we can stay with the red, or you can go with the green. I don't mind the green, it's got some directional capabilities into it. And it's quite a forgiving series. I'm not sure what the colour of the blue is, but I'll stick with what I've got. Could be the orbs, the blue, I suppose. You know, if you get hit by something, I'll try the blue just so I can show you. Oh, okay, it's like a laser type thing. Not my favourite. Some big samples. Go for the big boss. Do I have the weapon? I don't think I do. Maybe I do. Once again, I have never played this before. He'll be back. It's like Terminator, is he? Oh, no, I had fixed it. It can be the trouble with some of these games with lots of power-ups and things is sometimes you can be playing the game of not collect the power-up. So, don't get me wrong, this weapon's alright. I really don't want to break one. Problems with one of the arcade games I've got over there, Fire Shark, is very hard. There's lots of enemies to dodge on the screen. And then if you get a power up you don't want, it just reduces the amount of screen you can go on because you've got to look at and not pick up power up as well. Otherwise you mess up your weapon load. I do believe I got hit then. As you can see, I didn't die completely. Just the weapon power went down. And I actually died then. Alright. But I like how easy it is to change games and things like that. So I've showed you several shoot 'em ups now. Let's go for another game over and never played. Now this is a game that if I did find a copy of, I would, for a decent price, I would get. Because I love the, I love Bubble Bobble and I love Rainbow Islands. And the version of Rainbow Islands on the PC Engine is awesome. as you can see, I can't play it for a damn. Okay, so you grab them and you throw them. Okay. And you don't do that. I'll watch out. So it's actually more like Bubble Bobble than it is Rainbow Islands. So lots of interesting sets to get through. And lots of bad play by the Rangers. Well, that's going to be worth investigating and playing all by itself. Dash is another excellent game. It just allows you to, have a real good play. I mean, lots of games here, and it actually did come with instructions in English. I forgot to hold those up. So I can go in here and change the language. We can go change to Japanese. You need to reset the console. If you changed it to Japanese. Anyway, I should probably read the instructions. But I'm actually really pleased with this. This will allow me to... So you can play the games from all regions, as you can see. I mean, this came from Japan, and I immediately selected English, and we ended up in, with the US titles. But I believe you can just change it to the other regions. Had it turned off. So probably if I have to reset the system, sort game format. Oh, I see. That's what that means. Oh, select console. Oh, duh. There we go. There we go. Now in Japan, and yes, there are a lot of repeated titles, but there are different ones as well. So there we go, there's Salamander. And Spriggan, that's another game I've never played. I'm not going to play too many shoot 'em ups here. Snatcher, of course, is going to be in Japanese, and there's Spriggan 2. There you go. I do have that one, that's Star Parodia, that's a really good game. Super Darius, I've got that one, that's really good. I can't remember that one. There's Superstar Soldier. That's actually not a too bad game. The original Kung Fu, big characters and things. That's not a bad little game. Obviously, years 1 and 2, but things, and Castlevania, perfectly playable in Japanese. I don't have a real copy. I have a Repo Factory copy of that one. But it'd be nice to play that. And Aldine, so it's another shoot 'em up. Not familiar with that one. Bomberman 94. Is that the same Bomberman as the other one? Because we have another Bomberman title there. Not familiar with that one. Oh, and then a Super Graphics game. So you can only play some Super Graphics. There's no way I'm going to get a Super Graphics just to play like the 7 games that were available for it and get those games. And this is supposed to be pretty good. So we have to give it a quick go. As I've heard, this is supposed to be pretty damn good. Oh yeah, full intro sequence and things. So that I've already stopped talking for a little bit there. Obviously drawn me in a little bit. It's pretty worth getting just to play this. I love this series, even though they are damn hard and nigh impossible. Oops, can't exchange weapons. As you can see, I'm getting suckered into playing this game. Oops. Ow. Uh-oh. It's the wizard. Turn me in, old man. Excellent. The sounds pretty good. I'm just listening to my speaker, my headphones, but and a little bit delayed because of the capture, but this is pretty good. Oh, dead. Alright. I could do this for ages, couldn't I? Oh, Dragon Spirit, awesome game. Japanese version Dungeons Book. Fantasy Zone, actually a really good version. And there we go, the other original game that I got with my system, Galaga 88. It's a really good version of Galaga. And then a absolute holy grail of PC Engine shoot 'em ups, Sapphire I think it's called. And there's no way I could ever afford a real copy of this game. So, never played it. I played it my own time. Gradius 2, I'm lucky to have a copy of that. I'm not familiar with what this game is. Necromancer. Cover. Maybe I've got that loose. Nectaris, that's that strategy game that's on the other one. The two Utopias, and we're around to Ninja Gaiden again. So, awesome. Select console again. Look, I mean, it's easy to be able to change regions in this. This is done very, very well, very easy to use. Love the interface. Heaps of great games on there that are some of my favourites from my real console, plus also some games that I've never played because I don't have them or I have them in Japanese. So I am very much looking forward to plugging this on a TV inside the house and also taking it with me to my holiday home when I get to go back there. We're not allowed to travel just yet, but hopefully sometime soon. Alright, I'm Electric Adventures. Thanks to all my subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.